Lisa, and today back with another video. Thank you all to my lovely subscribers who clicked on this video, and if you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title, you already know what this video is going to be about. This is going to be about Love Island Season 7 and my opinion on Love Island Season 7. Now, I know for a fact, and y'all don't mind my knees, I know for a fact when people talk about the Love Island Season 7, the biggest show this summer, in my opinion, there's a lot of controversy. You talk about one person that you like, then the other person's community and fan base is going to come for you. You talk about one person that you dislike, then their community is going to come for you, you know? And so, I know for a fact this video may get some type of hate, but hey, you want to hate? You can hate. I'm still going to read your comments. I may respond. I'm not deleting no hate comments, and that's just that. I have my opinion just like everybody else. But y'all, I'm not going to do too much talking. Let's just get straight into this video. And so before I even get into why my reasonings on why I feel a certain way, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't care if you don't like it. I guess you keep it pushing. My favorite Islander in the island, or I could say couple, is Shelly and Ace. That's never gonna not be my favorite couple. Like, never gonna not be. Second person that I kind of like is Alandria and Clark. I like Clark. I love Clark too. So I like Shelly and Ace. I like Alandria, and I like Taylor and Clark. So that's my Islanders that I like. Now let's get to how I feel. So we all know Shelly and Alandria were not getting hate in the villa before the Heart Rate Challenge. They were not getting hate. Shelly and Alandria wasn't looked at as mean girls. They wasn't looked at as bullies. The only thing that people were mostly talking about when it came to Love Island before the Heart Rate Challenge was Huda crashing out. Huda doing the most over Jeremiah when you just met him. Huda calling Amaya and Iris all types of names because they're doing what you're supposed to do on Love Island, which is explore, which is pick dudes to kids.
Oh shit.
Bitch, if you don't fucking quit it right now, thank you.
Fuck you.
Oh, she just flipped somebody.
No, you're a fucking bitch.
Come sit down.
You're a pussy ass bitch.
He handled that well. But I think that bitch is fucking it. I couldn't really look at her.
I can already tell that the bitch doesn't fucking compare to me. Do I know her? No. Am I upset that she's taken for number one? Yes.
And she's being territorial over a dude she just met. Then, let's be completely honest, because this was a big secret in Love Island that she had a child. It's like, okay, there's so many women out here that have kids. You are using your kid, trying to make it seem secretive when you barely watch her. Your baby father, which you call yourself a single mother, but being a single mother means, in my opinion, that the dad isn't helping at all. That you're doing everything completely on your own. Even if you have a little village, you're still the only biological parent that's helping. And that's not true. You're not the only biological parent that's helping. In my opinion, what we see on social media is your baby father is doing more than you do. And then it came out that you don't even have custody of your child.
If I went on Love Island, I would just be making jokes. I'm not doing that. I don't hate my baby mama. She cool. She cool people. Do we get along all the time? I mean, we're not together. If we did get along all the time, we'd be together probably. But we not, because we got two different paths. God. I'm talking about a lot of high schools. Is the military bad? Nah, military, I love the military.
But I'm not going to get into much detail when it comes to her and her kid, because at the end of the day, I just feel like she made it a big deal in the villa about being a single mother when she really wasn't a single mother. And me being a mother, I just don't respect that at all. And that's just that. That's one thing I did not like. And y'all, I am a little sick, so that's why my voice is kind of raspy. But my thing is, it's like how fast we turn on black women and call them out and make them out to be mean girls when we have an opinion about something. But when it comes to other races, when they have an opinion about something, or they lash out, or they feel some type of way, it's praise and kudos and all of this to them. Not once in that villa did we see Olandria or did we see Shelly cussing about a female or calling a female out their name, calling a dude out their name. Not once did we see that. But we seen Huda do it multiple times, and we praised her for it. But if Shelly and Olympia would have did it, they would have, oh, y'all need to take them out the island. Look how they're crashing out. But when Huda does it, it's okay. It's like we're giving praises to bad behavior. Then, as soon as the heart rate challenge comes, and Shelly has an issue because when Shelly was and Ace was going around, Shelly gave Chris a little peck. Y'all say she went back. Okay, she probably went back, but it was a little peck, a 5-second peck. Wow, kudos, a little peck. They do that in every other challenge. So if it was another challenge and she gave him a peck, would y'all say the same thing? That, oh, she went back twice. She gave him a peck. Let's be completely honest. If I am calling somebody my best friend in a freaking villa, or my friend in the villa, and she knows that I'm riding with Ace, I want Ace. Like, Ace is my number one. That's who I want. I was going to explore Chris as well, but I see that my friend is exploring Chris, so I'm just going to give all my time to Ace. How would you feel if your friend who knew that went and lit your man's private parts, grinded on him, put her behind in his face, did the absolute most, and claimed it was just a challenge? And then when she got out of the villa on the podcast, Call Me Daddy, or Call Her Daddy, however it's called, she says in the podcast that she liked Ace the whole time and that she felt like they had sexual chemistry.
Can you confirm, was there ever any sexual tension between you and Ace?
Yeah, at one point I liked him. I definitely did. Like, there was a point where I definitely found him attractive. I thought he was really cute. I did not kiss him for nothing. Like,
yeah.
Y'all still don't find Huda the wrong one in that situation. Y'all still praise Huda and say that Shelly is a mean girl. If Shelly is a mean girl, then I must be a mean girl too. Because if that was me, I would feel the exact same way. Like, that's weird. Then she did the most because she knew that she had an attraction to freaking Ace. And then y'all said, oh, well, Shelly and Huda both agreed to explore Chris. If we go back to the clip that they showed at the reunion when Huda was trying to bring Chris back for the both of them, you will see that Shelly was very confused. She was very caught off guard. She was like, huh? Like, you can see that she didn't want to agree to it. But at the end of the day, she still had a connection with Ace. And she seen that her friend didn't have anyone, and she probably was going to get sent home because she didn't make a connection. So she was, okay, yeah, we could do that. But she knew at the whole time that she wasn't going to explore Chris for real because she was prioritizing Ace.
Okay. Because I think it's like, either like you're going to be happy about it or you're going to be like, bitch, what the fuck? Okay. So, remember I told you before, like, I was, like, interested in talking to Chris? Yeah. So I pulled him for one chat. Yeah. He expressed that how when he first came in here, he was interested in talking to me, but he was his main focus, right? Yeah. So he has semi-interest in me, too. Huh? But I know, it's a kind of crazy idea, right? Yeah.
So y'all are saying that Shelly was wrong when she misconstrued her words, but at the same time, if we look at the clip, Huda even say, even if you say no, I'm still gonna do it. Like, she was not doing that for Shelly at all. She was doing that for herself. She was making it seem like it was for her and Shelly but actually it was for herself, because if you are bringing him back for you and Shelly, then why are you getting upset when he gives Shelly more pancakes and a flour and he don't give you the same amount if you brought him back for the both of y'all? It gave jealous. It gave jealous that you seen that most of the dudes were trying to come after Shelly, and the only dude who really tried to come after you was Jeremiah. And you left the villa with no one. We all seen the whole season, honestly, that she was a crash out, and she was doing too much. And then y'all are saying that Chris was wrong for not carrying Huda. We all seen Chris check out that little situation. Especially with the not wanting to kiss in public, but want to F him in a bed with other people in the room. We all knew that he was over that situation. Cause girl, what are you talking about PDA? But all you doing all that in a bedroom, and you have other people in the bed beside you. Then you was talking to the man any type of way. Then you got mad because he didn't want to have intercourse with you in the bed. So you tried to coerce him, however you said, to do something with you. But y'all still praise this woman. This woman seen that Shelly and Alandria was getting racist comments and hate pertaining to Huda. And she didn't say anything at all. She didn't take up for them. She didn't say, I do not condone the bullying when it comes to them. Please stop the racist comments, blah, blah, blah. She did not make not one post. But as soon as she goes on a live stream and people say that she got people kicked out the room, now you make a post. And then after the reunion, you make a post trying to be shady. Like, girl, be for real. Be for real. If you were the same color as Shelly and Alandria, you would, first of all, you wouldn't be as popular as you are. Third of all, you would have been kicked out of that villa. Let's be completely honest. The only reason why you got a good edit is because of production. Because if they would have actually put in there how you actually were, you probably wouldn't even been as popular as you are. But that's what Love Island does, because Love Island is a racist platform. They did not stand up for Shelly and Alandria at all when they was getting racist comments and racist and hateful comments and all of that. Love Island did not stand up for Alandria or Shelly. And then nobody in the freaking Love Island reunion clocked how Ariana was on the hate train on Shelly and Alandria either. Nobody clocked that. And that is so surprising, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be the host of Love Island. You're not supposed to be biased. And it was given bias and jump on the bandwagon with Huda because she is gaining a lot of popularity outside of the show over a narrative that isn't even true. Like, come on now. Let's be completely for real. And then, when it comes to the Alandria and Taylor situation, when Ace was speaking in his freaking podcast, because Ace got a lot of hate, and I feel like the people that's hating on Ace are watching little clips that they see on TikTok or on social media, and they're not watching the whole little podcast that he did. Y'all are just taking bits and pieces, and y'all are pushing the narrative over those little bits and pieces, and saying that, oh, he's bringing Shelly down. This is this man's first podcast that he did. And y'all say that he's bringing Shelly down, but Huda did that podcast talk about, oh, she wanted Ace the whole time and nobody said anything. Come on, like, it's getting weird. Like, I know I'm not tripping, like, it's getting weird. First of all, Ace was insinuated because he can't actually say this stuff because he's signed an NDA. He's still probably under contract. That production is the reason why Alandria and Taylor's connection went on so long. Taylor wanted to find other people and explore, but production wouldn't let him. He couldn't tell Alandria that. Why? Because production told him he couldn't. Ace couldn't tell Alandria that reason why. Production told Ace he couldn't. Ace stood behind Huda when it was Huda and Jalen up for elimination. You know why? Production told him he had to. Y'all think these people wouldn't get kicked off the show? Or they wouldn't get, like, consequences if they didn't listen to production? Y'all know these are people that's paying them? Come on now. And y'all saying, oh, Ace really liked the Huda. If that's the case, why he didn't couple up with a girl? Where did he couple up with her? Please enlighten me. Please enlighten me. And then let's talk about Ace and Amaya. If we honestly being for real, in past seasons of Love Island, multiple people from Love Island said that when it came to picking a freaking, like a person that you wanted to be coupled up with, production had their little input. It could have been Ace wanted to couple up with Shelly, but production told him he had to choose somebody else. Didn't we not hear that another Islander said that they had to do that? Or am I just making up stuff? Please let me know. Please let me know. Please. But I don't know. It's just like the hate. And then it's so many black females that are hating on Alandria and Shelly as well. And that is so crazy to me. It's just like, y'all watch the show as well as other people, and y'all are calling them mean girls too and bullies. Y'all must don't know the definition of a bully, because y'all using that word too loosely. Because Shelly and Alandria are not bullies. They were not picking on Huda. They were not tearing her down. They were not throwing jabs at Huda. Please come on now. Please. Why didn't Love Island show Shelly crying all the time, since they said that she was the person that cried the most? Why didn't Love Island show that Alandria was the one that everybody was coming to, acting like she was their therapist? Love Island didn't show it. You know why? Because they wanted to villainize Shelly and Alandria, and they also wanted to villainize Taylor and Ace. And I'm going to forever say that, because for Alandria to say that Taylor was helping her go down the stairs and asking people what type of coffee or tea they like to drink, or whatever she said, and that wasn't shown. Come on now. Y'all also didn't show any other Islanders goofy side, behind the scenes, none of that, like y'all did Huda and Amaya. You know why? Because Love Island is a racist platform, and I'm going to forever stand on that. And then let's be for real. Taylor and Clark became exclusive, kicked off the show. Freaking Ace and Shelly became exclusive, kicked off the show. And I'm not talking about past couples that got kicked off. I'm talking about strong couples that clearly made it to the end. They got kicked off. I feel like Taylor and Clark got kicked off because Taylor wasn't still pushing that, wasn't following the production way of, I want Alandria, I'm going to seek out Alandria. That's how I feel. Shelly and Ace got kicked off because at the end of the day, they wanted to push other couples that weren't even really meant to be couples. If we being for real, Brian and Amaya coupled up in like 3 days and won the show. And as soon as the show ended, they broke up. Come on now, y'all let a couple win because of that you like Amaya. Love Island isn't about one person. Love Island is about a couple. Y'all base y'all freaking votes off of one person. And y'all forgot the whole point of Love Island. That's why this Love Island season, it got so much backlash. It got so much stuff going on with it where everybody was breaking up. Iris and Pepe got together within 3 or 4 days before the freaking finale. And they broke up. Alright, come on now. Let's be completely for real. Crystal Huda, they weren't together at the freaking finale. Alandria and Nick. I like Alandria. Do not get me wrong. But the relationship or the situation that they got going on does not seem genuine to me. It doesn't. And I'm going to continue to say that. Alandria might be into the situation, but I do not feel like Nick is. If you watch every podcast, that they're both on, if you watch their body language, there's plenty of times where people be like, okay, what's going on between y'all? Even a reunion, what's going on between y'all? Like, how's y'all progress? They can't even answer it. Like, it's like they get stuck on the answer. And then y'all like to say, oh, well, nobody came out to the villa together because Shelly and Ace ain't even together. Shelly and Ace, you might as well say they date. They go together real bad. The only reason why they're not saying girlfriend, boyfriend, you know why? Because Shelly's the type of female who like big gestures. You can clearly see that they have the strongest connections, the strongest genuine little relationship out of everybody in that villa. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Shelly and Ace should have won. And I'm going to always stick beside that. When I seen that Shelly and Ace got voted off, I canceled my subscription and I was not going to continue to watch. Then y'all are saying that Shelly and Ace are freaking jealous because they're not getting the same amount of brand deals and blah, blah, blah that Nick and Alandria are getting. If we're being completely honest, if Shelly and Ace would have came out that villa doing podcast after podcast after podcast, I'm pretty sure they will be up there with Nick and Alandria with all the brand deals. Because that was the most talked about couple when they got sent home. All on TikTok, all on Facebook, all on Instagram, all on social media. It was Shelly and Ace, Shelly and Ace, Shelly and Ace, Shelly and Ace, Shelly and Ace. The only reason why I feel like they aren't getting as many brand deals, even though they are getting brand deals, is because they decided to take a break and just focus on both of them and not Love Island World and social media. Any sane person will understand that. But y'all, that's the end of this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like this video, please just comment why you don't like it.